Hey, what's happening? It's your dude, the merciless Reece L. Black. Welcome back to the booth. Today I'm gonna actually, I don't want to say let y'all be a little bit nosy. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some dirt out there by myself, right? I know I have a tendency to probably confuse a little, a few people here who are on my channel, right? Because you guys try to figure out who I am. Now the thing is, the day ones knew what I used to do, right? I decided to talk about today about what type of women did I date prior to getting married, right? So I'll go ahead and we could go ahead and discuss that and everything, because I know some of you guys are just like, man, there's videos where he's talking about game, and then there's videos where he's talking about mental health, and he has a little top 5 shit. The man loves music and everything, but then again, he loves the ladies. He doesn't hold women accountable. Then he says he shouldn't have to, which is true, because I'm not going to be doing all these, these 304s and yada, yada, yada type of thing. That's just not what I do. I just don't care for any of that shit, right? But I figured, like, okay, for the inquiring minds, Reece, before you got married, what kind of women were you into? Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Once you find a skincare regimen that actually works and you stick to it, I'm telling you, you're gonna end up getting the results that you've been looking for. Right here, you have the wash that I use daily, and I'll also have the scrub. So if you're interested in getting those same good results, please, in the description down below, make sure you hit the link. It's gonna launch you to the Teach Hanley website, and I guarantee you'll have a good evening. Now, remember, I'm a 70s baby. I'm in my 40s. So I'm not part of the social media generation. I was there, of course, when it launched, but there was really no way of going online to holler at chicks, right? I mean, yeah, we had, for some of my old heads, yeah, we had the Black Planet popping and everything, but I never used Black Planet. I was never on there. I was never on Friendster. Honestly, I didn't even hear about Friendster until after Facebook dropped, because people were comparing the two, right? I mean, honestly, the only thing that was even close to social media was online dating, right? And we messed around with that here and there. But me, I'm a social butterfly. I like to run out in the streets and say what's up to everybody, right? So, Reece, what type of women were you into? Hey, I like the tight bodies. I did. I'm not that big of a guy, I'm 6 feet tall, 190-ish pounds, right? Some people say I look like a DB, right? Defensive back, for some of y'all that don't know. But yeah, but it's like, I do work out, I keep in shape and everything, right? But I liked, my preference, I should say, was basically, 160 below, because I don't want to offend anybody, right? But it's like, that's what I was attracted to. If I could not pick you up, I really couldn't rock with you, just being honest and everything. Shout out to my BBWs and all, love y'all. But that's what I was, looking for. Did you have to be smart? I did not care. I just cared about if you were sexy. I just cared about if you physically love to play, right? I looked for the girls that basically tried to find me sexually attractive and all. Like, I wasn't trying to settle down, obviously, back in the day or whatever. This is before I even thought about, getting hitched or whatever, and, throwing in a towel and just be like, hey, I just want one woman to grow up with and build a family with. Done, right? Yes, I loved the long hair. I did. I really didn't care for these eyelashes are out of control now. But I mean, you had ladies that had nice eyes. Now to think about it, maybe some of them lashes was fake. I don't know, but I doubt it, because the eyelash stuff did not pop probably until like the last 10 years. Well, to me, from what I've been seeing, right? And as far as character, if you could hold a conversation, if you were into movies and stuff like that, yeah, because I like movies, because I like to invite you out, to come see a movie with me or come to my place and watch a flick, right? Do you love to eat? Yeah, because I love to cook. So if you could grub, come pull up, I cook for you, or yeah, we could go out. If anybody see on the day ones, if y'all see my videos, I was the cat that never tripped off for taking a woman out to eat anyway. I was going out to eat anyway, so you can rock with me. And sometimes I did not care about taking somebody out to dinner. My thing is this: if I want to get to know you or whatever, and I kind of want to be in an environment with a steak and lobster, let's go. I don't care. I'm not going to be on that bullshit like, what, man, you're going to be treating these hoes out to no 5-star restaurant. It's like, look, this is where I want to eat. You want to come? I don't care. Don't make me no damn difference. It's just fucking food, okay? I didn't use it as a tool, to get sex or whatever. I was just on my way over there anyway. But yeah, if you love to eat, especially if you like salad, because I love salad too. I'm a Caesar salad ass nigga. I will kill a salad, chicken salad, whatever. That's what I was into. If you were smart, if you were a bookworm, I loved it. And of course, if I just felt you were beautiful, because beauty is subjective, right? Everybody has their own preference, their own type. I went for it. But Reece, where'd you meet these women? Let's go ahead and get into that. So I know a lot of you men out there jump to bars and clubs. I mean, I did that too, but I came up more outside of the places with alcohol and, you know, outside of nightlife, I just say. One of my favorite spots was the mall. Ladies gotta shop. Ladies gotta look good, right? They got clothes to buy. Some of them go get their nails done in the mall, and they love to go to a little store called Mac, right? I heard it's expensive though. But when a woman is pretty much always about how she looks, she's gonna go to the mall there, right? Yes, some of them go in packs too. There've been many times where I would see like groups of, you know, 3 or 4 women in the mall, and then when they kick it at the food court, I like to go up and just be like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm one of those cold approaching ass niggas. But yeah, it's like I love to like go up and like, you know, chop it up, you know, with women at the mall. That's just how I got down. I am a Barnes and Nobles ass dude, a library ass dude, because I'm an avid reader. Hell, I remember when Borders was popping, and there's usually a Barnes and Nobles in a mall. So yeah, and there's some ladies there that love to read. Like a lot of women love reading, believe it or not. They will game you up on some books and everything. Yeah, you'd be amazed on how many women read books by Omar Tyree, the 50 Shades of Grey, or anything with Terry McMillan. I know I'm reading some old, you know, talking about some old school shit, but these were the books that was mentioned to me, right? So you can always come up on a lady, you know, shopping for a book. They got their little latte and then they're walking around, you know, scanning the books to see what's out and everything. Don't fall asleep on the bookstore. Out here in the Bay Area, we have a spot called Lake Meriden. Sometimes on the weekends, they will have little vendors and everything, and everybody will just come out to the spot on a beautiful day, and the ladies are looking cute. So if you have like a lake in your area that have like the same festivities and everything, the daytime is always dope. I mean, sun is radiating on people. You know, the ladies are pleasant and everything. It's just a good day. Ain't nobody really trying to run up on you, shit-faced drunk with bad breath, trying to holler at you and everything. It's like when it's the daytime, everybody's chill, and it makes it easier to have like a conversation with people. So I loved going over to the lakes and everything, or just festivals. And I just love doing it big when it comes to like, you know, popping at the ladies. Also, speaking of festivities, concerts. Some places be having open concerts where it's just free. There's just a park or whatever, and everybody's just chilling. You can eat. There's a local band playing on the stage, and there's plenty of ladies out there who are with their friends. They got the blankets out, they on the grass, and they just listening to the music and everything. And the thing is, I love music. Obviously, they do too, so you already got something in common. Yes, you got to talk over the, you know, the music and everything, but there's nothing wrong with pulling one of them over to the side to go somewhere a little bit quiet, you know, and chop up their game, get to know her, she get to know you, and you exchange information, right? But open concerts and things like that, the night concerts, not so much, but the day concerts, to me, it's a hit or miss, but it was more of a hit, you know, for me in my book. Grocery stores. This is what's funny, because a lot of men in the space always complain about women who can't cook. These modern women can't cook. These Western women, they ain't shit now. And you know, all they do is dine out and DoorDash, right? You'd be amazed on how many of these women are in like a Kroger's or a Safeway or a Walmart shopping for food because they gotta eat. And that dining out and DoorDash and that shit adds up. But these ladies be burning, they do. And I know we got some cats that be like, these ladies, it's like, well, are you in the places that actually have food? Because they're shopping for food, especially, dude, they're eating somehow. They're not always dining out. Some of them are always cooking. And I also want to say restaurants. Out here, we have a spot called District, right? It's a wine bar. And you can eat, you know, a lot of good food there, like margarita pizza. Yes, they got some seasoned chicken wings and stuff like that. But most of the time, some of these ladies, they like to get off of work and they like to go straight to these spots, like right after 4:30 or 5. They go to these spots. have a glass of wine, have the margarita pizzas and spaghetti, whatever's on the menu, and they will chow down. And they're still in their work attire, so they look good. You can't miss with spots like that, like happy hour wine bars or just restaurants or whatever. You could come up, you really could. And I know in Atlanta, they always got a bunch of restaurants, so, you know, from what I've been seeing, especially on reality shows, so you can't miss that. But I do want to go ahead and say this. When you're always in the whole nightlife thing, I get it. It's hard to resist going out to meet ladies after 9 o'clock, especially in the club or the bars, because they are physically at their best. Makeup popping, hair popping, the dress is popping, they smell good and everything. They are ready to go. It's almost like they competing with each other, you know what I'm saying? So I get why a lot of you guys would be like, man, what's popping tonight? Instead of saying what's popping today, because it's kind of a hit or miss during the daytime, depending on where you go. But I get why some of you guys talk about these chicks ain't shit, especially when you guys are talking about you're always at a club or you met this girl at a bar. It's game night when you're out there in nightlife, all right? Every man for himself, every woman for himself. So yeah, there's gonna be a whole lot of rejection, and I get it. You see these women at their best when it comes to nightlife, but you also see them at their best during the daytime, because some of them going to work, some of them got off work and need to run off somewhere, you know, but that's just usually how it is. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm wrapping up. But anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and throw that vid out there, and y'all know how I do. I'm out this piece. Good evening, Mr. Black.